Sorry for this delay, but with a technical problem. So yes, this presentation is about web application. And what it is important is that this web application is a work with an interdisciplinary team, with linguists, with phoneticians, with and that involves many trainees. So this is important to have this in mind. So today I will present with Fabrice Wacalie, and if you want to have some more information with Fabrice, or we have also Antoine Corral behind in the room. So if you want to get more information, this is possible. I get the place to Fabrice.
Hi everybody, my name is Fabrice Wacalie, but for my French friend and my French colleague, I'm Fabrice Wacalie. It's the subject of this communication, how to pronounce different languages in Nouvelle-Calédonie. We are here a map in Kanak linguistic diversity in New Caledonia. We have 27 Kanak languages and one Polynesian outlier just in this island, Iai Uvea, the Falah Uvea language, and one Creole, Tayo is the name of this Creole. Spoken in two tribes, Montor and Sangli, in the south of New Caledonia. We have French as official language in administration and school, and we have other languages come here with economic situation of New Caledonia, especially in boom of nickel, Wallisian, Futunian, Tahitian, and other languages. And the subject of this communication, how to pronounce the different languages in New Caledonia. Next slide. Okay. You have here in New Caledonia different situations, different possibilities to have to see the Kanak languages in posters like that, in articles and posters in New Caledonia, but it's not easy to pronounce their languages. And the aim of this project, this tool, is to help different population, different person in New Caledonia to pronounce the words in these different languages. Next slide. Thank you. You are here just some examples in the right grapheme in linguistic. You see G in French, but you pronounce in Némoné J, or in Jéhu Z, or in French je, like j'avais in this example. And the vowel systems in Jéhu, you have this grapheme, E tréma in French, but you pronounce E in Jéhu, in Païti E, in Quenya E, and French A like canoe.
So that's why, as it was presented here, this can be a challenge to pronounce properly the different languages, and that's the aim of this tool. is to help the people to pronounce properly these different languages. So here we have an example with this application which is implemented, but it's not yet on the web, but we have the objective to put it online. For now, this is only on the local machine, but we can have an example. Wind is not here, sorry. We asked her to so what kind of sentence we can write? Maybe you can spell it, Fabrice.
Okay. E-N-I A T-R-O X-O-D-R-E. Une séparation entre les
So, for a French speaker, how to pronounce it? We could pronounce it like Eniatro Xodre.
Eniatro Xodre, yeah, in French.
In French. So, as you saw, this is not the proper way to pronounce this, and yes, and so yes, this is in Jehu. We selected the Jehu language. For the moment, this is the one which is the best implemented. We are in process to propose other languages like Paichi. This is in progress, and we plan also to use some other languages. But for now, we are focusing on Jehu. And so the aim of this is to show how to pronounce it, to help the French speaker how to pronounce it. And so you have here the input with a syllabation. So you can see that you have some different syllabi, and here you have like a French pronunciation. So maybe a way to pronounce it will be Eni, A, Cho. Here you have like a special one, and which maybe this doesn't exist in French, but maybe if you read the tip, it's written rater la gorge, and we can add some other tips like this is like in other languages which maybe it's well known, like the J in Spanish or the CH in German. So maybe this can be pronounced Eni Acho Oje. So yes, this is an example, and as you see here, there are many tips, many ways to help the French speaker to pronounce properly the language. So this is yet in process, and today I want and today we wanted to show today we wanted to show how it works. So you have so for the how it works, you have like every web application you have a user, and then after the user have put the input text inside the input box. The text is processing, and you have like a sequence breakdown for the grapheme, different graphemes, like a grapheme conversion, which is called phonetic Xampa. This is an easy coding of IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet, the alphabet which with many different hard signs, like the one here on the yes, on the third column. And after that, we have we convert it in a French grapheme to help the user. And what will be the interest for today is the grapheme conversion. So to do this, for now in this application, for each language and for each grapheme of the language, researchers, there were some researchers on how to pronounce, how it is pronounced, or there are some work with the language and the communities, the speakers of this language. We have like an example recording. You have an example on this screenshot, and then we have a development of the tips to help the user in pronunciation. And this huge work consisting in a grapheme phoneme mapping, like this one, and it is completely integrated in our web application. But some question rises, would it be useful for other applications? Maybe, we don't know. And would it be interesting to share with others? Because this is a huge work, as we said before, and maybe some others will be happy to work with this important knowledge. And this is the aim. And these questions put us to show interest in the concept of what is called semantic web, or also called web of data or linked data. So the linked data is a structured data which is interlinked with other data, so it becomes more useful to semantic queries. It depends upon standard web technologies, but rather than using them to serve web pages only for human readers, it extends also then to share information in a way that can be automatically by computers. So this was the aim of this application, of this huge work, is to integrate the semantic web concepts and to be able to share these huge works with others, and probably to be able to use all this information maybe to other applications and to share it. I see that we have only 1 minute left, so I have to be very quickly. So why we had this idea, this is because of the relationships existing in the different concepts. You have grapheme, phoneme, readable grapheme which was called here phonetic, because France and like French phonetic, France. So that's why we wanted to use also this kind of technology, because we have clear relationships. So we identified all the relationships and try to name what is, try to call these relationships and try to identify all the interesting concepts. Here you have like a code. This is only to show that you have integrations of vocabularies that already exist, and you have some ontologies, some vocabularies from others. But sorry, we also have to create some vocabularies or ontologies that don't exist yet. And this is another work. and this is a work in perspective to continue in this implementation of this kind of technology. Here you have like a small few reasons to take an interest on the semantic web concepts, because this is a part of the open data movement, and this is an innovation driver, and this is very useful for sustainability of the data and for data sharing, as we said yesterday afternoon. Here are the perspectives. So I have already talked about this today, to have some features for the web application, to continue the linguistic knowledge with the communities, and to make the database maybe more robust, and to interlink this database with other knowledge that are already stored maybe elsewhere. So to have a summary, the aims was not to promote other writing systems, but this can be seen like a gateway, passerelle in French, for the users for pronunciations. And we are sure that this is a useful tool to share knowledge about local knowledge, and maybe to help the users, like French demystification, to demysticate this for the others. So thank you very much. Sorry.
So yeah, thank you for this digital creation. It can be very useful, of course. Maybe if you have some question, Jonas.
Thank you for this excellent presentation. Very interesting the advantages of the semantic web. Which tool do you use to develop a web page in a Web3? What are the advantages in comparison of the use of local database for the development of your application?
So in terms of optimization, and I think in terms of optimization and the time needed for transfer between, I think this won't be the best solution, but the advantages, as I showed here, is to have like an open view of this data, and these tools are very useful to share the knowledge and to integrate other knowledges. Yes, and not only that, as this is shown, this knowledge can also be used by machines. So you can implement some intelligent, some smart queries that can be very powerful and very powerful for getting all the information. This is not AI, but this can be used by AI, and this can help also the AI, because you have like what's it, etiquette. You have some
tag.
You have, yes, because you tag all the information you have, and make which you can understand what is it.
That's correct. You have to connect to databases which are developed in Web3 also, or you can connect. You can use the database in basic languages.
The languages are a bit special, but this is well-known languages. You know, this is I'm not sure I have it shown here. This is no. This is RDF, which is called RDF, RDF or Sparkle, some languages like that. And this is mainly based on XML way of writing. But this is well-known languages. And there are some tools. I don't remember these tools. Sorry, but there are some tools which can be used to have an implementation of the models you use to create the scripts, and that was the huge work that made the trainees here. And this is the first step is a work made by the trainees on this year.
Thank you.
Do you have another question? Yeah?
Comment?
A comment, yes, of course.
Thank you. I think this is brilliant. Some people have difficulties to pronounce my French name in Australia as well, so it's really sensitive to the area. But I think it's brilliant because, in terms of applications, when you're in a situation like in the health sector, where, engaging with empathy between the health professional and the patient, being able to pronounce the name correctly, I think it's a very important first step. So maybe you could have a huge impact with this solution if it's kind of taken by or endorsed by hospitals, for example. Really start to shift a little bit the way they engage with people. I think that would be amazing.
Yes, and it's true. This idea emerging with Pauline and some others who want to help the journalists to pronounce properly the family names.
So you may have seen that on my email address, because there was a campaign we did at the University of Sydney that was Say My Name, and the My Name, I've got something that's close to the
phonetic.
The English spelling.
So I'm trying to use a simple way to indicate how people could pronounce my name. So a campaign like that linked to your website would be a good way to make it work.
Can I just add, sometimes people have that and then they have a little recording.
Do
you have that on? Yeah. Where you can, is it you saying?
Yes, it's me saying my name.
Yeah.
And this is an improvement we will try to do, is to add some sounds and some videos in the tips.
And
Just think it's
so this is a prototype, I imagine. And do you plan to? Are you considering to have an application for for phone?
This will be really good.
Yeah.
But we need to work on it and to have some phones to do this. So for now, this is a project we do step by step.
Okay.